Hello, thanks for tuning in. It's Friday puzzle time, and today we have a game as usual from Rio Masters where black pieces have taken some stuff. They've taken a pawn with a queen, but the queen is quite exposed. So the puzzle today is, as white pieces, how do you play the best so that you can gain a nice advantage? This is not a checkmate puzzle, but a combination that will give you a serious advantage in order to later win the game. Pause the video and find the best moves. All right, so I think why I chose this puzzle for you today, guys, is I just uploaded a video of a quite difficult, I thought, mating 4. I hope this one was a little bit easier, but in any case, I did it because I think there is a very good pattern to know. You'll always have situations like this in games fairly often where the queen takes something on b2, of course, or g2, symmetrically on b7 and g7 as well. And you have the knight, which works with the rook to get the queen out. Sometimes it would make a lot of sense to play this and get a big advantage. Other times it won't, so it depends on the situation. But in any case, it's a good pattern because after you play this move, which is the correct move in the position, the queen usually has only one space, which is a3. So it's just a very important pattern to remember because it happens to me probably like every day if I play chess, like that will happen at least once or twice, where you need to kick out the queen and probably that's your only best move. So the idea is the rook guards the whole b file. At the same time, it's protected by the knight. Only, of course, this works when your knight itself is protected. Usually there would be a pawn or a bishop, sometimes some other piece will be protecting it. If the knight is not protected, the queen can take it. But in any case, the idea is you kick out the queen because the queen can't tuck in and hide into a2, or again h2, etc., etc., because it is the knight that guards that square. So the queen typically has only one place to move, which is a3. So in this situation, the best move for black and what happened in the game was queen takes on a3. Sometimes the pawn will not be there, but in this case, black at least takes a pawn. And now comes the killer move, which is knight to b5, which is attacking two things at the same time. And that's why it's so powerful. It's attacking the queen and it is attacking the pawn on c7, which threatens, of course, a very typical attack, forking, checking the king whilst also attacking the rook. And what works in this position, and hopefully that's what you found, is that normally white can not execute this plan because the queen can go to a5 from where it protects this pawn, so it will be quite difficult for you to win by doing this. But here is the bishop that's guarding the square, so the queen cannot do this. The queen needs to move somewhere else. I mean, now it can move here, for example, to not be taken, etc. But it's not a good move, obviously, because now black will lose their rook. So this is what happened in the game. And believe it or not, in a game between masters, it finished in about 12 moves, because from this position, between good players, it will be very difficult for black to come back. So yeah, really cool concept. Hope you didn't find it, but I hope you did find it. But if you didn't, it's always a good idea. When the queen has taken here, you should know that you can chase it away because your rook is safe thanks to this combination. Then, after you do it, the knight jumps up. So then you have this kind of pieces working together. For example, sometimes there might be something guarding the knight here, but your rook is also protecting it. And if you're lucky enough to have cover on the a5 square, then you will win the game because black cannot defend the rook, and there will be down a rook as soon as move. I don't know what move in the game was, but looking at the position here, it's been probably only a few moves. So within 12-13 moves, the game is basically over. Pretty cool thing to beat a master so quickly, but you gotta know this technique. That's it from me. Hope you like this quick video and see you soon. Bye. Have a nice weekend.